morning, good morning. Good morning, everyone. My name is Mama Lisa. I just made a beautiful cooking book that is available on Amazon. It's over 75 recipes from back in my childhood where my grandmother used to make these delicious things and they never measured anything. They did everything by eye and, so much food, so much culture, so much tradition. So I'm very big on Facebook and I did most of my TikToks in Russian. So now I have a generation where everybody wants everything in English and young people, they don't really read or write in Russian. So I made this book for English speaking, English reading, everybody who loves cooking, Fire in the Kazan. It's available on TikTok. You could check my bio. The link is there and order this book and it'll teach you a lot of interesting things. It's not just a cookbook, it's a short stories of my childhood, how I was growing up, how these beautiful things women used to make. It has step-by-step directions, not just the recipe. It's really, really popular now. It's like the top seller and I sold many of them in, what's today, 29. I released it on March 15th. So it's not even 2 weeks yet and it went crazy. So order the book, Fire in the Kazan. You'll learn how to make a lot of interesting things. I'm going to show you a small breakfast today. This book will change your life. You don't understand how many easy, fast things with a few ingredients you can make at home and feed the whole family. We don't cook. Actually, I cannot cook just for one person. If I start cooking, I cook for 45, 50 people to 100 people. So that's my problem. I don't know what is your problem. But I'm going to show you an easy breakfast from this book. Hello. Easy breakfast from this book. Let's start. So I really made this book special for men as well who love grilling. I have a section here about 7 to 8 different marinades for all the grill meats, chicken, fish, it doesn't matter. So, we're all waiting for a good weather. I'm from New York, right? Where you're from, where you're watching me. And I made a really nice section for them to learn how to marinate chicken the right way, how to put on skewers, how to make fire in mangal, how to fry on each side, how to grill on each side, how many minutes. It describes everything in here. Special section for men. Okay, so I'm opening table of contents. We have a lot of different things here. I'm going to scroll down to breakfast, and I'm going to open the book for breakfast and we're going to make Russian pancakes. It's a little different from pancakes that you usually eat. And this contains a little different ingredient, but very easy to make. And it's available, you see breakfast stories, it's available all over. We have blends in here, you can learn how to make. There's breakfast, very popular, with milk and walnuts and it's butter, it's yummy. Okay, see here, we have oladyi. You see this? This is yummy. This is so good. Tap on the screen if you're with me. Thank you everyone for the gifts. Okay, so oladyi, we're gonna need flour, eggs, cup of kefir, and sugar, baking soda, and vanilla. Let's start. So we take this, the measuring cup. We're gonna take kefir. Does anyone know what kefir is? If you do, write it down. Gotta shake it well. I'm gonna start putting. You see, you gotta warm this up. So when you warm it up, kefir, it's like a plain yogurt but very loose. It activates, and your pancakes become very fluffy. I guess I don't have a lot of lights in here. Okay, I eyeball it. You can use a measuring cup. I'm gonna put 2 cups of kefir. Maybe a little more. My kids love this. Oh my God, it's like favorite breakfast for them. Kefir. Okay, we're gonna warm it up. While we're gonna do that, we're gonna take a few eggs. I'm gonna just use 2 eggs. I just woke up too, so I didn't prepare everything ahead of time. Sorry, guys. All right, I'm gonna put this book here for now. I don't want to get it dirty. I worked too hard on it. Okay, 2 eggs. There we go. Okay, so when you open the eggs like this, right? You break the eggs. Make sure there's nothing red, because if it contains red, it's not good. Not good to eat. Mix them up. Make sure kefir is just warm, not hot. So I'm gonna measure with my finger. Not yet. We don't need it hot, otherwise it's gonna cook all the eggs. I'm gonna take sugar. I'm gonna take flour. All right. Yesterday, God bless my kids. They keep clean my whole kitchen. Yes, make your kids clean. It's important. Make them wash dishes. I always say, I cook, you help washing dishes. It's important. Let's have flour. We need vanilla. I love vanilla. Oh my God, I don't know how people cook without vanilla. Vanilla extract. A pinch of salt. Okay, so in the eggs, I'm gonna add a pinch of salt. Okay, I'm gonna add 3 to 4 tablespoons of sugar because I'm making a lot. But in my book, you'll find a recipe enough for a whole family. I make usually a lot, so I keep it for the next day. So on Monday, I don't have to make breakfast for kids. They already have those yummy pancakes. You can freeze them as well. Okay, we add salt, sugar, eggs. Now we're gonna add vanilla. I'm gonna use 1 tablespoon. I love the taste of vanilla. Okay. When I was traveling from Cancun in November, we took family vacations. Whenever you were in Mexico airport, they always sell these unbelievable vanilla. I'll show you. It's so freaking good. Vanilla Mexicana, you see? So good. The stuff, oh my God, so strong. I don't use them on pancakes because it's too strong. So I use regular vanilla. But when I bake, that's the only thing I use, which I love. And it's actually very expensive. Okay, so this is warm. I'm gonna add here a teaspoon of baking soda. Not baking powder, but baking soda. It's gonna activate this. Even a little less, not too much. You don't want to taste soda. Baking soda in kefir. My dog is barking. He's hungry. The dogs are the best. They eat everything. They never talk back. Look at this. Look, see how it activates? You see that? How it's going up? Isn't this amazing? Look. All I did is put a little baking soda in the kefir. Now slowly we're going to add to the mixture of eggs, pinch of salt, sugar, vanilla. Look how it blew up. Isn't this crazy? I love this. Now I'm going to put 2 cups of flour here. Look how we activate it. Look at this. You see? To me, baking powder is chemical. I don't use any chemicals. I try not to. Baking soda back in the days was the only option. Yeast and baking soda. So I'd rather add a pinch of baking soda than anything else. I eyeball it, but you guys can, of course, find my recipe in the book for all the measurements. I do it slowly. So the consistency has to be like sour cream. A little bit thick. If you want to make blends, you just leave it thin. You don't add too much flour. Look at this. It's amazing. If you guys like what you're seeing, tap on the screen so I know you guys are with me. Let me know from what country you're watching, from what state. If you're not in the United States, in another country, and if you do have an Amazon, you can purchase my book. The book is worldwide. It's a beautiful recipe book, whoever just joined. The link is in my bio. You can check it out. Let's see if the consistency is good. Maybe a little more flour I'm going to add. A little, still too liquidy. Don't you love when this happens? I hate messes in the kitchen, but it's okay. Without a mess, there is no food. My son always tells me, Mom, how come you always do all the shows on Facebook in Russian? You speak well English. I said, because most of the community who speaks Russian all over the world watching me cooking, so I'm used to it. He's like, no, do it in English. Okay. I'm sure he's awake now and he's watching through his phone. Let's see. Oh, this is perfect batter. Look at this, guys. I'm going to show you. Look at this. You see how thick it is? This is the consistency we need. Okay. Now we take a pan, turn it on. Last thing I forgot to add is oil so they don't stick. So I'm going to add about 4 tablespoons of oil. Mix it well. Okay, so again, we got flour in here, sugar, oil, pinch of salt, baking powder, kefir, vanilla extract, and 2 eggs. Is that hard to remember or do? I'm sure all of you have all these ingredients at home, and you can make a nice, beautiful breakfast for your kids this morning. And out of this much, you can make about 50 to 100 little aladushki, which is little baby pancakes. Well, they're not so little, they poof up a lot. Let me just clean this up. I don't know why I took measuring cup, I never measure anything. So we're gonna warm up. Put this away. We don't need this anymore. I'm gonna make a cup of coffee. What's the best to serve Russians serve aladushki, which is pancakes, is with fresh sour cream, caviar, butter. I don't have caviar. Sometimes I buy it, but it's so freaking expensive. I love caviar. What kind of caviar you like, red or black? Okay, guys, let's spray this baby. Avocado oil. Oh, it's hot already. If the pan is too hot, put it too low. We don't need this to burn. You watching? You hear that sound? I make baby pancakes. I don't know, the large pancakes are too big and you'll eat 1 or 2, it's not interesting. But when you have small ones, you just want to eat them and eat them. You can't stop eating them. Look at this, babe. Look at this. Now, I'm going to prepare a plate. I love fresh flowers. Finally, I can go and get nice flowers. I usually buy flowers in Trader Joe's. And I like different colors, carnations. Look how beautiful they are. Every Friday, usually, I get fresh new flowers. Okay, guys, you see this? I got all over the camera so you can see what I'm doing. Everybody's so quiet. There we go. You guys can see? Okay. You see? I take and turn. Take and turn. Take and turn. I don't feel burning in my finger. My son always makes a little fun of me. Mom, how do you don't feel heat in your finger? Like, I'm so used to cooking with fire in huge kazans. Make pilaf, which is very popular Uzbek Tajik dish. Uzbeks make it different. Tajiks make it different. I make it different. But I managed to feed up to 100 people. I do cater on the side on summer. So I have this huge pot, huge base. I actually sell them too if anyone is interested. And in that pot, I have different sizes. They come by liters. They come like, I have a 10 liter, 20 liters, 23 liters, 28 liters. Depends on how big is your potty. So in my book, pilaf, you can see the whole recipe. And there's a page where it says for how many people, the whole recipe. So for 20 people, for 60 people, to 100 people, it shows exactly how much of oil, rice, carrots, meats, chickpeas you need. It says there. So you can easily cook for 100 people with my recipes in my book. Again, guys, purchase my book on Amazon. It's not expensive, but it will change your life. You only oil pan once. You don't have to oil it all the time. It's not going to stick because pancakes have already oil in them. You see? How simple is this breakfast? It's amazing. A few ingredients, and look how fluffy they are. Look at this. Look how beautiful they are. Do you see this? And I made it out of kefir, which is loose, plain yogurt, but it's a little more sour. So the pancakes become nice and fluffy. It's amazing. You should try it, guys. It's unbelievable. I'm gonna turn them. Oh, they got stuck together. It's okay. There we go. Beautiful. So, guys, I'm gonna continue cooking this. I'm gonna put sour cream. Let me see if I can. My daughter eats all the sour cream in the world. Yeah, I think this is it. I always buy fat-free one because she's so addicted to the sour cream. I'm like, you're gonna become a very big girl if you don't watch your diet. And you know, we girls, we always watch what we're eating. Beautiful sour cream. I love Trader Joe's products. They're much healthier than the ones you buy in the store. Less chemicals. They taste great. Put sour cream like this. And you get exactly beautiful pancakes. Just like in my book. You see the picture. You see? I'm going to put this in the middle like this. I'm going to make a few more. Always mix before you pour. Always mix. Always mix. Look at this, guys. Look how amazing this is. You see that? And you serve it with sour cream. How delicious is this? So if you want to see same thing in my book, in my recipe book, which we took the recipe. Well, I know the recipe in my head, but I have, you know what? The time I was writing all these recipes, I was so hungry. I only had time at night and I was writing it. I think I gained a lot of weight while I was writing it. Look at this. You see this picture? This is my picture from my phone that I put in the cooking book, Fire in the Kazan. And I made exactly the same pancakes. Aladyushki. You see that? Isn't this amazing? So the full recipe is in the book with a lot of short stories, interesting stories in English. Amazon running sale right now. So you can purchase hardcover or softcover like this, Fire in the Kazan. You see with Mama Lisa. And you can buy this book and use it. It's truly amazing because not everyone would share the recipes, especially old-fashioned from your grandparents and your parents. A lot of times they say, oh, it's a secret. It's a family recipe. Yeah, yes. More family recipes you keep, less families making those recipes, and those recipes become forgetful. And then when you want to search for it, you can find it. So I'm giving you all these recipes. Use it. Easy. You don't have to scroll looking for videos. You can to see how it's done, but if you need like a real recipe, the amounts, how much of this, how much of that, you need a full recipe. Then you get a book and you get a full recipe. Oh, I made a heart. Look, it got attached. I made a heart. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna try to make more videos for you from my cooking book, and I will have another live maybe later on today, short stories of my childhood, which you will love. I have a lot of them and very interesting. Not boring stories like everyone have here, but really interesting how we were growing up, how all these animals were growing with us, how close to holidays, what we used to do, how we hunt the chicken. Oh my God, it was the best. To catch one chicken would take you half a day, but it's a lot of fun. I will come out maybe later tonight and talk about it. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go make coffee and enjoy this beautiful, beautiful Alati breakfast from my childhood. Thank you guys for watching. I really enjoy cooking and showing it for you. See you soon. Don't forget my book, Fire in the Kazan with Mama Lisa on Amazon. It's on sale now, guys. Thank you for watching.